Ever feel like you start a ton of stuff but never actually finish it? Me too. It's super frustrating, right? We all try quick fixes but nothing works, and most people advise us to get more motivated. Nope, motivation fades. The real key? Consistency. That's what gets you through. I used to struggle so hard with finishing anything. I would start projects with huge excitement and then, poof, gone. But I finally figured out what was missing. In this video, I'm sharing the exact formula I took to become consistent. Okay, so consistency is something we all struggle with, right? But what if the secret isn't about doing things consistently, but about who you believe you are? It's what I call level up your self-image. Intrigued? Think about it. Who you believe you are has a huge impact on what you do. If you see yourself as someone who just isn't consistent, you're probably right. It becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy. A negative self-image leads to self-sabotage. You don't even try because you have already decided you'll fail. But what if you could change that? What if you could shift your self-image to match the consistent person you want to be? That's the key. Here's how. Every time you stick to something, no matter how small, write it down and put it in a jar. Visual proof you're capable of consistency. Imagine the consistent you. What are they doing? How do they feel? Write it down. Make it real. When that voice says you're going to fail, ask yourself, is that really true? Often it's not. So consistency is the goal, right? But it's tough. And I have learned something huge. It's about playing the long game. We are wired for instant results. We check constantly, panic when we don't see the changes fast. We have all been there because honestly, when we don't see the proof we are improving, we doubt ourselves and quit. And a huge reason we doubt ourselves when we are new at something, we feel completely lost. Like we know nothing. I'm never gonna get this, we think. But that feeling of being lost, that's often the price of getting better. The key is to expect progress to be slow. Think marathon, not sprint. It takes the pressure off. You still work hard, but you're not fixated on immediate results. Detaching a little actually helps you keep going. It's about trusting the process. It's finding your focus when you are not freaking out about the finish line. Okay, so we talked about playing the long game with consistency, right? Now here's the another piece, the compound effect. It's the idea that small, consistent actions over time lead to huge results. Think snowball rolling downhill. Small at first, massive later. That's the compound effect. So how does this help with consistency? It means those tiny steps you take add up. 15 minutes of guitar practice a day might seem small, but do that for a year and boom, you have improved massively. It's not magic, it's consistency plus time. We live in a world of get-rich-quick schemes, so we often think big results need big, immediate actions. That's the opposite of compound effect. That's thinking you can plant a seed today and have a tree tomorrow. Don't get discouraged by slow initial progress. Trust the process, keep showing up, keep working, and the compound effect will do its thing. Okay, so we covered a lot about consistency, but here's one more really neat trick. I call it positive emotion. It's a little unusual, but it works. For 3 months, completely surround yourself with positive stuff about your goal, especially by reading books, articles, anything that gets you excited and motivated. Because honestly, when we read inspiring stuff, we usually feel like doing things, right? It gives us a boost. Think about Pavlov's dog. He rang a bell when he fed the dog, and eventually, just the bell made the dog drool. You're doing the same thing with your brain. Positive reading connects your goal with good feelings. Here's the key. After 3 months, you stop actively searching for this stuff. You have built a solid base. Now, let your brain do its thing. Like the dog expecting food after the bell, your brain, filled with positive thoughts, will start automatically looking for ways to make your goal happen. It'll give you ideas, help you see opportunities, and push you to take action. And the best part, way more free time. Instead of constantly reading, you'll be doing the things you have been inspired to do. It's like training your brain to work for you. Now let's face the reality that we want to use consistency to become more productive. And there is one more way to achieve it. That's reprogramming dopamine. Together with harnessing the power of consistency, it will act as superpower for you. Its link is shared in the video and in the description box.